Hi guys, it's me again, Caroline. Thanks for hanging out with me. Today I've got a beautiful spruce which I want to plant on my bottom garden. It's really my winter garden. We have a two-tier garden which actually I just found out is called a ha-ha. A ha-ha. Anyway, I've got a ha-ha in my yard, and anyway, the bottom garden is pretty bare. I leave it fairly bare, but I love to have some winter interest, and so I thought I'd try the spruce. The girl told me, as long as there's lots of sunshine and loads of water, it will do fine. And I must say, it does smell divine. And the tips are slightly pinkish, so I'm not sure what kind of a spruce it is. I've had many before and they've all died, but she says this one is specially hybrid, climatized for the tropics. So I'll give it a whirl. And anyway, back to the ha-ha. We built this wall because the garden kind of sloped down into the jungle, and we wanted to break it up and have an infinity view from the house to the jungle. And it actually has been a real lifesaver, this little ha-ha wall. Because when the snakes, the cobras, the pythons, what else, Komodo dragons as big as a bloody alligator, they actually can't come up to the house, and if they do, the dogs will take care of them, so that's okay. I'm all right with that. We had a big python a few months ago. We were under lockdown, but I managed to have my emergency number. I called them. All the monkeys, yes, I told you we have monkeys in the garden, so they were just screaming in the trees and all excitement. So I came out after I couldn't ignore it anymore and found there was a huge big python, and it had actually swallowed a monkey, and it couldn't really move. The python, once they eat something, they have to stay there for a few days. They can't move. So I called my emergency number. They arrived within 8 minutes. I mean, they're brilliant. And they pulled the python up, and unfortunately it regurgitated the baby monkey, poor thing. And then they let it slither down the pipe, the hole over there in the garden. There's a drain that goes out, and the hole, it's like a manhole with a covering, and there's a hole there, and it went back into the hole. And I thought, no, I'm not having that python in the garden, thank you very much. So they were insistent. It was getting dark. It was almost dark actually, about 6:30, 6:45, and they just got some petrol, and they said they would kind of smoke it out with the fumes. I'd never heard of that, but that's apparently what they do. If the python's stuck in a hole, you just get some rags and pour petrol down the hole, and they're very sensitive in their nose, so they will come out of the hole. So after about, I don't know, it was pitch black, pitch dark. I got all the torches that I had and everything, all the lighting, and kept them going, and they just waited. And after about 20 minutes, I suppose, the python sort of slithered out for a breath, and they caught it and put it away in a sack, big sack, and took the regurgitated monkey as well in another sack. And yeah, I tipped them 2,000 baht. I thought it was worth it. The python was about 6 meters long. It was a biggie. It wasn't the biggest that we've had up at the hill. That one was probably about, oh, that one took 11 men. Can you believe that? 11 men and they were hauling the python like this and getting it out and trying to get it into the sack or whatever. And anyway, well, thank God for the ha-ha. I think it's the greatest thing. If you live in near a jungle or that, the best thing to have is a ha-ha. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to get planting. The day's gone by, and going forward, I'm going to have a lovely, lovely spruce in my garden. And I've got to make sure it's deep enough. Well, it rained rather heavily, so I'm in luck. The soil is soft, lovely. Well, I'm just going to put my gloves on. One of my Thai girlfriends called me up and said that I should always wear gloves because there's so much germs in the dirt and things like that. She was horrified. She watched one of my videos the other day and I wasn't wearing gloves, and she told me off. So I must be mindful and put my gloves on, because you never know what you're going to get. Scissors have turned into my garden kit scissors. So, oh, look at the root ball. This one. Wow. Woo. So I guess I see them doing this, scrunching it out so it's got room to move on that. And let's see which way it should go. Yep, that's good enough. Oh no, the hole's not deep enough. Okay. Well, it's very hot and humid, so let's give it another go. I guess there we go. That should do it. Now I've got it well and planted. Give it a good water around the base. Let it drink. Oh, my poor old espadrilles need to go to France. plants again, actually. And there we have it, a new spruce in town. Yep, beautiful winter spruce for my winter garden and my haha. And Money, come on Money, come on. Can you see my dog? Yeah, she's there. Oh, you are lovely. Oh, you don't like the glove? Oh, she is the killer bitch. Okay, this dog can get any cobra, king cobra, whatever its size. The only thing I don't like her to do is to mess around with the monitor lizards or the Komodo dragons, because they got nasty bites and they swish around with their tail. You're just not fast enough, are you? Okay, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, while I plant my new spruce in the winter garden. Maybe there'll be some other things going in. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and see you next time. Thanks. Bye.